Hello out there. This is Joe, your friendly neighborhood, have an epiphany, posted on the energy, posted on the energy, posted on the internet if I do an energy reading guy or something. Here's something else. And what I'm about to say is actually twofold. And I'll explain that in 1 minute. Now, this is for people out there. I would like to appeal to those that have aspirations of becoming rich, famous, be it an actor, a singer, entertainer. Not, I'm not really seeing much in the line of athlete, and I'll explain that in a moment. But what I've done here, I've essentially made a list. As you can see the list. It's about 13, 14 different people, the year they died, and what they actually died of. So I can start with Prince. He died of a fentanyl overdose. Mike Jack, propofol. Robin Williams, Louis Body, dementia, alcohol, liver cancer, car accident, heart disease, suicide, heroin, suicide, obstructive pulmonary disease, cardiopulmonary arrest, lung, brain cancer, stroke, mass stroke, dealing with the heart, drug addiction, mental illness, congestive heart failure, ruptured aorta. This list here is a list of famous people that were either entertainers, singers as Prince and Michael Jackson, Amy Winehouse, David Bowie, Whitney Houston, or actors. I have a chef here, Anthony Bourdain, actor. These are all people that, as I'm saying, they were famous, and with the fame, they were rich. They had all sorts of things, big houses, women, men, cars, bank accounts, all that. But look how they paid for it. This is the way that they died. This is a small list. Like, this is from what I can see. And this is honestly the earliest that I have on here is 2009. The latest, excuse me. The most recent was in 2019. I know that there are more famous people that have died since 2019, but this is a snapshot between 2009, and this isn't complete. This is a list of people, my own personal point of view. This is a list of people that entered into a contract of some sort to have their fame. I won't say all of them did, but when I say entered into a contract, all of these individuals signed a contract to do anything in the entertainment industry. So this video is for those people out there that maybe have aspirations of becoming famous and everything. Please know this is a condensed list of how individuals that also had aspirations or inspiration to become or want to be famous or an actor, singer, whatever. And this was their demise. Now I'm gonna connect some points here, because I think this is a very good point. At the bottom, you see I say, essentially everyone listed here died of a stroke, heart failure, drugs, suicide, cancer, bad luck, and the last reason someone died was just natural. Connect the dot. In the Bible, it says, do not eat of the tree in the midst of the garden of forbidden knowledge of good and evil. If you know that verse, then you know what it also goes on to state. Surely I tell you, in the day that you eat of the tree of forbidden knowledge in the midst of the garden, you will die. What's the secret to death? That's a question I ask the people out there listening or watching this video. I'm also probably going to post this to a podcast or listening. What's the secret to death? Do not eat of the tree of knowledge of good and evil, because surely I tell you, you will die in that day that you do. Now, knowledge of good and evil, what is that? Let's say you want to become a singer. You showcase your talent. You have some talent. They produce a contract. You look over it, or you get a lawyer, someone to look over it for you. You don't like it, more or less to say, but you want to be famous. You're not making what you should make for your talent, but you want to be famous. No one else has presented or pushed a contract in front of your face. Do you sign this contract knowing that you're not getting paid your worth? Or do you wait? That is the knowledge of good and evil. You eat of the tree of forbidden knowledge of good and evil. A contract is placed in front of you you don't agree with. You know something's wrong with it. But you look at it as your key to getting into the door of being famous. That instant, you had the knowledge of what was good and what was bad, good and evil. You choose to sign that contract. This is the day that you will surely die. I can't explain it any better than that. Some of these people here, and this is not a complete list, but it's condensed. Some of these people have Whitney Houston. They've given us songs for us to live, to express emotions. Robin Williams, he's helped us laugh, and he suffered from mental illness. Mike Jackson got everybody up, dancing. Elizabeth Taylor, Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia, okay? These people had a talent, but they entered into a contract that questioned them. Do you realize that this is the tree of knowledge of good and evil? You signed the contract even though you know it's not right. That's the knowledge of good and evil. Doing something you know that you won't doesn't add up to your higher self. You're not getting your value, your worth. That's the knowledge of good and evil. And in the day that these individuals signed contracts, they signed their life over to come to an end. A lot of things in the Bible, people don't know how to interpret them. You know, Bible verses. There's stories, allegories, parables, everything. It's important, at least for me, to know that if you are someone that reads the Bible or someone that reads the Quran or the Kabbalah, that you are with someone that can sit down and explain it to you in a manner that you need to know and not what is just presented on the paper for you. Because people, one, just speaking about the Bible, it's just religious text, this, and that. But if you dig down deeper, the Bible, at least from my understanding and the information that I've got from it, it is a way to live your life. But in addition, the Bible being a way for you to live your life, it throws other things in there. Those other things that were thrown in the Bible were to the advantage of those that presented the Bible to the masses. It's kind of truth mixed in with bias, because we're giving them this knowledge, so they should be holding to those that give them the knowledge. I'm speaking about the King James Version, whatever, and it being encrypted or cryptic with Shakespeare writing certain thou and this and that, all that crap. Anyone presenting anything to someone or a group of people could very well be doing it out of the goodness of their heart or an agenda underneath it. You don't have to be a Christian to read the Bible and understand the message and the lessons in it. That's what I think people mistake. You can read the Bible like you can read 20,000 Leagues Underneath the Sea. As long as you're learning something from it, that's the purpose. You going that extra mile and believing what they want you to believe, then that's on you. But if you get out of the Bible what you are supposed to get, the lessons, like what I'm speaking about here, that's what it's for. Just thought I'd make this little quick little epiphany, post it to the internet, and there you have it. Thanks.